In last lecture, we studied the two nervous systems in some primitive animals. Like in last lecture, we studied the nervous system in Hydra. You know, Hydra is the animal belongs to the phylum Cnidaria, and we also study the nervous system of the next animal which belongs to the Platyhelminthes, that is the Planaria. And now we are going to study about some nervous tissue. Actually, you know, there are 4 types of tissue. In 11th standard we studied the 4 types of tissue, that is epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue and nervous tissue. Now this nervous tissue are mainly present in the nervous system, the parts of nervous system. So nervous system चे parts are brain, spinal cord, and the nerves arises from the brain and spinal cord. Now see here, nervous tissue are ectodermal in origin. Ectodermal means from the embryonic stage they originate from the ectodermal layer, germ layer, that is called as the ectodermal origin. Now this nervous tissue means group of cells. So in organs of nervous system there are different types of cells are present, that is called as the nervous tissue. So in brain, in spinal cord and in nerves there are these main 4 types of cells are present. So the first type is neuron. You know, neuron is the first type of cell, that is also called as nerve cell, neuron. Then second type is neuroglial cells. These cells are also called as glial cells, only glial cells. Then the third type is neurosecretory cells. And the 4th type is ependymal cells. So these 4 types of cells are present in the nervous system, or these are the 4 types of cells of nervous tissue. One by one आपल्याला हे सगळे बघायचे. So the first, that is the neuron. Neuron, it is also commonly known as the nerve cell. It is the structural and functional unit of CNS, or brain or spinal cord, or the peripheral nervous system. So neuron is called as the structural and functional unit. So neuron forms the, suppose this is the brain and this is the spinal cord. Now this brain, mainly the functional cells of the brain and the spinal cords are the neuron. Then along with this neuron, in brain and spinal cord, these neuroglial cells are also present. The number of neuroglial cells is more than the neurons. It is more than the neurons. Neuroglial cells are more. Neurons are few. Now see here, the main difference between the neuron and neuroglial cells. These neurons are non-divisible or non-dividable cells, means they never get divide or forms in the life. And neuroglial cells can divide and or multiply. Now आपण neuron बघतोय. Neuron is the structural and functional unit of brain and spinal cord. It is called as the structural unit because it forms the structure of brain, or functional unit means the function of brain. You know the functions of brain, that is the memory, reasoning, controlling, coordination, then judgment, memory. All these functions are carried out by the cells of the brain, that is the neuron. So neuron is called as the functional unit, means it performs the function. And now see here about the neuron again, the structure and types of neuron. It is the first type of nervous tissue neuron. The number of neuron is less than neuroglial cells. Now see here the types of neuron. Types. Actually, neurons are divided into, or there are three types of neurons. Unipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, and multipolar neuron. So these are the three types of neurons. Unipolar means the processes arises from a single pole, or a single process arises, that is called as the unipolar neuron. Bipolar neuron means the processes arises from the two poles, and multipolar neurons means in 11th standard actually we studied the multipolar neuron. This is the multipolar neuron. Multi means many processes arises from the different poles, that is called as the multipolar neuron. Bipolar means bi means two. The processes arises from the two poles, two different sides, that is called as the bipolar neuron. And unipolar neuron means the processes arises only from one pole or one side, that is called as the unipolar neuron. Then neurons are also of two types. Neurons are of two types. These two types are medulated neuron and non-medulated neuron. The two types of neuron. Medulated and non-medulated neuron. Now see here what is medulated neuron. Medulated neuron means when myelin sheath is present. Myelin sheath, actually myelin sheath is the covering of myelin protein around the particularly on the axon, that is called as the myelin sheath. It is present in medulated neuron, and in non-medulated neuron myelin sheath absent. Now see here what is myelin sheath. Suppose this is the neuron. You know this is the multipolar neuron, and in this multipolar neuron this axon is covered by this covering. This covering is called as myelin sheath. So when this myelin sheath is present, then it is called as medulated neuron, and when it is absent, when this axon is not covered by myelin sheath, then it is called as the non-medulated neuron. Now we are going to study the structure of multipolar neuron. Actually we studied in 11th also, but again revise this, the structure of multipolar neuron. Structure of multipolar neuron. Now see here the structure of multipolar neuron. This is the multipolar neuron. Multipolar means the processes, cytoplasmic processes arises from many poles. Now see here, this complete part, main part is called as the cyton. Actually, neuron has the three main parts. The first part is the cyton, this main body. It is also called as cell body, cyton. Then this is the first part. Then this process is called as the dendron. This is the dendron. Dendron is the second part, and the third part, this single long filament, is called as the axon. Axon. So neuron has the three main parts, that is the cyton. This complete whole body is called as the cyton. Then these small branches arises from the cytoplasm or the cyton is called as the dendron. These small branches are called as the dendron, and this single branch, single fiber, long fiber is called as the axon. Now this dendron is again divided into small branches. These branches are called as the dendrites. Dendrites. Now this neuron, this complete neuron is filled with a cytoplasm. Actually, in neuron it is called as neuroplasm. Neuroplasm, or generally it is called as the cytoplasm. Then in the cytoplasm of neurons, there are separate small granules are present. These small granules, these small granules are called as Nizzel's granules. Granules means gun. Granules. These small granules are called as the Nizzel's granule. Now this single fiber is called as the axon, and in some neuron, this axon, actually this covering of the axon is called as the neurilemma. Neurilemma. And around this a layer is present. This axon is covered by a layer. This layer is called as the myelin sheath. Myelin sheath. Actually, it is whitish color, whitish, and made up from protein. The name of protein is myelin protein. So it is called as the myelin sheath. So it surrounds the axon. Now this myelin surrounds the axon not continuously. There is some gap is present, and this gap, this small gap is called as node of Ranvier. Node of Ranvier. This gap is called as node of Ranvier, and due to this gap there is a fast conduction of impulse. Electrons are fastly travels. Now the last part of the neuron is called as the axonic endings. Or it is also called as axonic knob. This last part of the cyton is called as the axonic ending. Neuron is called axonic ending, and in this around the axon there are separate some types of cells are present, that is called as Schwann cell. In peripheral nervous system, the neurons are present, multiple polar neurons are present, and in this neuron surrounds the axon there are separate cells, that is called as the Schwann cell, and actually this Schwann cell secrete the this myelin sheath. They surrounds the, or they forms the myelin protein which surrounds the neuron. So this is the structure of multipolar neuron. Neuron is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. These are the cells, but these cells are few in number. They are not divided in lifetime. So any doubt about the neuron? This is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. Now the second types of cells present in the brain, spinal cord and nerves are the neuroglial cell. The second type of cell, that is called as the neuroglial cell, and these neuroglial cells are present in brain and spinal cord also, and in nerves also. Along with the neurons they are present. These neuroglial cells are also called as the supporting cells, supportive cells. These are the supportive cells. This neuroglial cells supports the neuron. They give the protection, they give support, they are helpful for the nourishment or protection of the neuron. These neuroglial cells are also called as the glial cells. Now this, according to the position, neuroglial cells are also of different types. In central nervous system, the neuroglial cells are of mainly three types. These three types are the astrocyte. Cyte means cells. Astrocyte cell, oligodendrocyte cell, and the fourth cell is microglial cells or microglia cells. So these are the three types of neuroglial cells present in central nervous system. Means these cells are present in brain and spinal cord along with the neuron. So this is the central nervous system, brain and spinal cord, and in this brain these some cells are neurons and some cells present in the brain and spinal cord. These are the neuroglial cells. These are the neuroglial, and these few cells are neurons. So neuron is the functional unit, and these neuroglial cells are the supportive protective cells which give support and protection to the neuron. Now in central nervous system, in brain, this astrocyte cell, this oligodendrocyte cell and microglial cells are present. Now one by one we discuss the functions of all these types of cells. Now astrocyte cells are like the aster shaped. Like this, aster circle shape आहे त्यांचा, star shaped somewhat, so they are called as the astrocyte cell. And function of this astrocyte cell is the they are helpful in phagocytosis. You know phagocytosis? Phagocytosis means to engulf, to ingest the foreign microorganism or foreign substances. They engulf, they ingest, they kill the foreign substances. So they are protective in nature. Astrocyte cells engulf the foreign microorganisms which reach up to the brain. So they are phagocytic in nature. Also, these cells are also called as, they are helpful in the BBB mechanism. Means BB means brain barrier. Blood-brain barrier. Now see here, suppose this is the multipolar or bipolar neuron. So these are the neurons present in the brain and spinal cord. And now these neuroglial cells are present around the multipolar neuron. So these are the glial cells, means neuroglial cell, and this is the neuron. Position now here. Neuroglial cells are surrounds the neurons. Now, what is blood-brain barrier? Means if here the blood vessel is here, then this astrocyte cells are present attached to the blood vessels. Now the nutrient enters in the blood, from the blood into the astrocyte cell. Suppose this is the astrocyte cell. Now the nutrient means blood enters into the astrocyte cell, and if there are some foreign microorganism or foreign substances, at that time astrocyte cells kills the substances by itself, and then blood passes towards the neuron. So they act as a barrier between the blood and brain. So these cells are also called as the blood-brain barrier. Means they act as a barrier. अडथळा आहे ते कोणालाही सहजासहजी न्यूरॉन्स पर्यंत जाऊ देत नाही. They kills the foreign microorganisms or foreign substances. Now the second type, that is the oligodendrocyte cells. Mainly these cells have the small dendron and the axon. This is the structure of oligodendrocyte cell. And now see the function of oligodendrocyte cells. These cells secretes the myelin sheath. So in central nervous system, this is called as the oligodendrocyte cells, which secrete the myelin sheath, and in peripheral nervous system, the Schwann cells secretes the myelin sheath. And the function of the myelin sheath, actually myelin is the protein, sheath means covering, which covers the axon, and it is helpful for the fast conduction of the impulse or the electrons. So oligodendrocyte cells secretes the myelin sheath. Now microglial cells, these are also called as brain macrophagous cells. And macrophagous cells or brain monocyte cell. Monocyte cells are also the cells of immune system, defense system, and these cells are helpful for the protection. The function of microglial cell is also the phagocytosis. These cells are phagocytic. Means they engulf the foreign microorganism, they destroy the foreign microorganism, and hence they are helpful for the protection of the brain from any foreign particle or any foreign material. So any problem up to the neuroglial cells present in the central nervous system. Brain and spinal cord मध्ये ह्या 3 टाइपच्या cells आहे along with the neuron, and number of these cells is many more than the neurons. Larger number of neuroglial cells are present in the brain and spinal cord. These are the divisible cell and neurons are the non-divisible cell. त्याच्यामुळे न्यूरॉन एकदा बाय बर्थ जेवढे मिळालेले तेवढेच असतात, नंतर ते कधीही रिपेअर होत नाही. त्याच्यामुळे ब्रेन ह्या सेल्सचं प्रोटेक्शन खूप चांगल्या प्रकारे केलं जातं. Now, in peripheral nervous system means in the nerves which are arises from the brain. From brain, these nerves are arises, and from spinal cord also 31 pairs of nerves are arises. These are called as the nerves. Nerves means the group of axon fibers. Group of axon fiber means these cells are present in the spinal cord and their axonic ends comes out. That is called as the nerves. So peripheral nervous system means the nerves arises from the brain and spinal cord. Now in this nerve, the type of neuroglial cells, mainly two types of cells are present in the peripheral nervous system. These are Schwann cell and satellite cell. Satellite cells. The function of this Schwann cell is secretion of myelin sheath. Secretion of myelin sheath. And the function of satellite cell is it is phagocytic. They destroy the foreign substances which comes in the nerves, or along with the blood, when some foreign substances, microorganism, viruses comes up to the brain and spinal cord, this up to the nerves, this satellite cell kills the foreign substances. So these are called as the phagocytic in nature. So this is about, first आपण neuron बघितलाय. Function of neuron is the function of brain. Then neuroglial cells, these are the supporting cell, protective cells, gives nourishment to the brain cell. These are very important cell in the nervous system. Now, the third type of cell is called as the neurosecretory cell. Secretory means secretion. These cells secrete some substances. Particularly, these cells are present in hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. You know, hypothalamus is the part of brain. ब्रेनचाच एक इथं असा हा छोटासा पार्ट आहे हायपोथॅलॅमस, and from this part 10 hormones is the chemical which controls the different body functions. So 10 types of chemicals, hormones are secreted from hypothalamus, and in hypothalamus this separate type of cells are present, that is called as the neurosecretory cells. Some cells secrete some neurotransmitters. ब्रेन मध्ये अजून पण काही केमिकल्स सिक्रीट केले जातात. फॉर एक्झाम्पल सेरोटोनिन, डोपामाइन, विच इज हेल्पफुल फॉर द ट्रान्सफर ऑफ मेसेजेस इनसाइड द ब्रेन, and these chemicals are secreted by neurosecretory cells. And now here ependymal cells. These ependymal cells are present. These cells are particularly present in ventricles of brain. Ventricles means the cavities. Ventricles are cavities. The cavities present in the brain, and actually brain and spinal cord is the hollow organ. Hollow organ आहे हा पोकळ आहे, means centrally it has the cavity. पोकळ आहे असा थोडासा ब्रेन आतमधून, spinal cord पण. This cavity is called as the ventricle. This ventricle is divided into, mainly in brain it is divided into 4 parts. This is the ventricles: first ventricle, second ventricle, third ventricle and fourth ventricle. Brain मध्ये हे जे cavities आहे, and in spinal cord it is called as the neural canal. Neural canal. Now these ependymal cells are present at the lining. At the lining, इथं आहे. At the lining of ventricles and the neural canal. इथं ह्या cells आहे. Particularly ependymal cells are columnar like this. epithelial means single layer. Or cuboidal, mainly they are ciliated cells, means cilia means hair like outgrowth. 11th ला आपण बघितलंय, these small hair like projections are called as the cilia, and the cilia are helpful for the movement of the particle. Now here, what is the function of these ependymal cells? These ependymal cells are present in the lining of the brain ventricles, means cavities of the brain and the spinal cord. लक्षात आलंय position. Ependymal cells, single layer of cells present at the lining of the ventricles. Now here, what is the function? This ependymal cells secretes cerebrospinal fluid. In short, it is called as CSF, cerebrospinal fluid. These cavities, these ventricles are filled with a watery substance. This ventricle, this cavity inside the brain and spinal cord is filled with a watery substance that is called as the cerebrospinal fluid, and this fluid is synthesized, secreted by the ependymal cells. So the function of ependymal cell is the secretion of cerebrospinal fluid as well as the circulation. It is also helpful for the circulation or flow of the CSF inside the brain and spinal cord. The fluid जे इथं आहे ते पूर्ण इथपर्यंत किंवा इथून इथपर्यंत फ्लो होण्यासाठी या these cilia are helpful for the flow of or for the circulation of cerebrospinal fluid. Now the function of cerebrospinal fluid we later discuss in detail. What is the function of cerebrospinal fluid? So up to this, any problem? So these are the main 4 types of nervous tissue. Neuron, the first main type of the nervous system, neuron, the functional unit. Then neuroglial cell, the supporting and protective cells. Neurosecretory cell, secretion for some substances inside the brain. And ependymal cell particularly secrete the cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid is also helpful for the give nourishment to the brain and the spinal cord. Okay.